before you continue with your day, stop for a moment. Because maybe what you need today is not more answers, but peace. Not more control, but surrender. Not more strength, but the presence of God calming your heart right now. Father, right now I come before you with a heart that needs to be calmed by your presence. Before I ask for anything, before I try to fix anything, before I overthink anything, I choose to stop. I slow down every anxious thought. I release every heavy emotion I've been carrying, and I bring my entire inner world into your presence. Because I know that only you can do what my mind cannot. Only you can quiet what feels chaotic inside of me. Lord, I don't want to start this moment with worry. I don't want to continue this day with tension in my heart or confusion in my thoughts. I want to be still enough to recognize that you are here. Even when I don't understand everything happening around me, I trust that you are still in control. Even when I cannot see the outcome, I believe you are already working behind the scenes. So I lay it all down now. The pressure, the fear, the uncertainty, and the need to figure everything out. And I ask you, God, and calm my heart. Lord, I bring you the thoughts I cannot silence, the worries that keep repeating in my mind, the fears I try to ignore during the day but that come back at night, the scenarios I cannot control, and the outcomes I cannot guarantee. I lay them all before you now, because I realize that my mind was never meant to carry this much weight alone. I was never designed to live in constant tension, trying to predict everything, fix everything, and control everything at once. So I surrender the need to have all the answers. I surrender the pressure to hold everything together. And I ask you to step into the places in me that feel overwhelmed right now. Where there is anxiety, bring peace. Where there is confusion, bring clarity. Where there is fear, bring your steady presence. Lord, calm the storm inside my thoughts. Not just the external situations, but the internal noise that doesn't let me rest. Teach my heart to slow down in you again. Teach my mind to stop racing ahead of your grace. Because I don't just need circumstances to change, I need my inner world to be held by you. And right now, I choose to trust you in the middle of it all. Lord, even in the silence, I choose to trust you. There are moments when I don't feel answers, when I don't see direction, and when everything inside me feels uncertain. But even there, I remind my soul that you have not left. You are not distant from my struggle. You are not unaware of my thoughts. You are not confused by what is confusing me. You are present, so I stop interpreting my life only through what I can see, and I start anchoring my heart in what I know about you. You are faithful when I am unstable. You are steady when I feel shaken. You are peace when everything inside me feels like noise. And even if nothing around me changes immediately, I ask you to change something within me right now. Slow me down, Lord. Recenter my heart. Bring me back to stillness in you. Because I don't want to be led by anxiety anymore. I don't want to be driven by fear or pressure or the need to control outcomes. I want to be led by your peace. So I open my hands again. Not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally. I release what I cannot hold, and I receive what only you can give. Peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. Calm that doesn't depend on explanations. Trust that stands even in uncertainty. Lord, let your presence become louder than my thoughts. Father, I bring you the weight I've been carrying for too long, the responsibilities that feel heavier than I can handle, the expectations I feel from others and the ones I place on myself, the quiet pressure that tells me I need to be stronger, faster, better, more in control. But right now, I stop agreeing with that voice because I was never meant to live under constant pressure. I was never meant to carry life as if everything depends only on me. So I lay it down. I lay down the need to prove myself. I lay down the fear of failing. I lay down the burden of always having to get everything right. And I choose to rest in you. Not a rest that ignores reality, but a rest that acknowledges that you are greater than my limits. Lord, remind my heart that I am not alone in what I'm facing. You are with me in every decision. You are with me in every unknown path. You are with me in every moment I feel like I'm not enough. And if you are with me, I do not have to be afraid of what is ahead. So I ask you now, strengthen what is tired in me, but also quiet what is overworked in me. Let me stop fighting battles that were never mine to fight alone. Let your presence carry what my strength cannot sustain. And in this moment I choose rest in you. Lord, I bring you the parts of me that feel worn down, the emotions I have not fully processed, the disappointments I try to ignore, the silent heaviness that sometimes shows up even when everything looks fine on the outside. You see what I don't always know how to explain, so I don't hide it from you. I let you into the places I usually keep guarded, the thoughts I don't say out loud, the feelings I push aside just to keep going, because I believe you are not afraid of my honesty. You don't turn away from my weakness. You don't reject my tired heart. You don't ask me to pretend I'm okay when I'm not. You meet me right here, and right here, I ask you to heal what has been quietly hurting in me. Not just the obvious pain, but the subtle wounds, the small disappointments that added up over time, the moments where I felt unseen, unheard, or misunderstood. Lord, touch those places. Bring healing where I've been holding on to pain longer than I should. Bring peace where I've been carrying unresolved emotions. Bring light into the areas I've kept in silence. And teach me that I don't have to be strong all the time to be loved by you. I don't have to hide my weakness to stay close to you. I can come exactly as I am and still be held by your grace. So I rest in that truth right now, not in my strength, but in your compassion, not in my control, but in your care. And I let your love reach the parts of me that are still healing. Father, in this moment I choose to let go of what I cannot change. There are situations I have replayed in my mind over and over again, conversations I wish had gone differently, paths I wish I had taken, and outcomes I wish I could rewrite. But I understand now that holding on to what I cannot change only steals my peace. So I place it all in your hands. Every regret, every what if, every door that closed, every moment I don't fully understand. I surrender it to you, not because it doesn't matter, but because I trust that you are able to bring purpose even out of what feels unresolved in me. Lord, help me stop living emotionally in the past while my life continues moving forward. Help me stop reopening wounds that you are trying to heal, and instead teach my heart to accept what is already behind me so I can be fully present in what you are doing now. I ask you to free me from the weight of regret, from the illusion that I could have controlled everything if I had just done something differently, and replace it with peace, a peace that says God is still working even here, even in what I don't understand, even in what I cannot fix, even in what I cannot redo. So I release it now, Lord, and I choose to trust you with my story, not just the parts that make sense, but all of it. Lord, I notice how often my heart tries to rush ahead of you, even when I'm trying to pray, even when I'm trying to trust. There is still something inside me that wants everything solved quickly, clearly, immediately. And I feel you gently slowing me down, not with pressure, but with presence. Like you are reminding me that I am not standing in front of a system that needs to be fixed, but in front of a Father who is already here with me in the process. And something inside me starts to loosen, the urgency. It doesn't disappear all at once, but it stops controlling me the way it used to. I breathe differently for a moment. I think differently for a moment. And I realize I don't have to run inside my own mind anymore. You are not late in my life, even in the parts that feel unfinished, even in the areas that still confuse me. You are already there, holding what I cannot yet understand. So my heart begins to rest in that, not because everything is solved, but because I am not alone while it is being solved. And somehow that is enough for this moment. And in this stillness, Lord, I begin to notice something I often overlook, that even when my mind feels noisy, there is a deeper place inside me where you are already holding everything together. I don't always feel it at first. My thoughts are usually louder. My emotions tend to speak first. But beneath all of that, there is something steady, something quiet, something unshaken, your presence. And as I slow down, I become aware of it again. Not as an idea, but as something real enough to rest in. There is a way you stay with me, even when I am not fully present with myself. Even when I am distracted. Even when I am overwhelmed. Even when I don't know how to pray properly or think clearly. You remain. And that changes something inside me, because it means I am not trying to reach you. I am learning to recognize that you are already here, holding what I cannot organize, keeping steady what feels unstable, carrying what I have struggled to carry alone. And for a moment I stop trying to fix everything inside me. I just stay here, in this awareness that I am not abandoned to my thoughts. I am held within your presence. And somehow my heart softens again. Not because everything is resolved, but because I'm not holding it alone anymore. And as I remain here in your presence, something begins to shift in me that I don't fully know how to explain. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it doesn't feel like everything suddenly changes. But it feels like pressure is slowly leaving my chest. Like my thoughts are no longer pressing against each other with the same intensity. Like my heart is remembering how to be still again. And I realize I don't need to understand everything for peace to exist in me. I don't need every answer. I don't need every outcome to be clear. I don't need every situation to be resolved in this moment. What I need is you here with me. And you are. So I stop measuring what has changed externally, and I start noticing what is changing internally. The way I'm breathing a little deeper, the way my thoughts are slowing down, the way something inside me is no longer resisting as much. It feels like surrender, but not forced. More like being gently placed back into peace. And I don't want to rush out of this moment. I want to stay here a little longer, where my heart is not trying to control everything, but simply resting in what you are already doing in me. And in that rest, I realize something simple and powerful. I am safe here with you, so I stay here a little longer, Lord, not trying to say everything perfectly, not trying to hold on to any final thought, just resting in what you have already done in this moment. And I realize that peace was never something far away from me. It was never something I had to earn or force or reach through effort. It has always been found here, in your presence with me. Even when life outside this moment still has questions, even when tomorrow still holds uncertainty, even when some things are not yet resolved, I am not leaving this place unchanged, because you have touched something deeper than my circumstances. You have calmed something inside my heart. So as I go forward from here, I don't ask for a life without challenges. I ask for a heart that remembers this place of peace in the middle of them. A heart that returns to you when anxiety tries to rise again. A heart that recognizes your presence when thoughts become heavy. A heart that knows how to be still, even in the middle of movement. And I trust that what you began in me here will continue beyond this moment. Not because I am strong enough to hold on to it, but because you are faithful enough to hold on to me. So I leave this time of prayer not as someone who has everything figured out, but as someone who has been held, and that is enough. Amen.